Alright, now we're going to learn how to do dodge and burn. Essentially what that is contouring a face, or anything for that matter. So bringing out the highlights and pushing back the shadows. In faces, a lot of time this is used to contour, to add emphasis on cheekbones, etc. So you're going to start by File, Open, and find your image, right? Okay, so we have our image open. We're then going to duplicate our layer. We're going to call this layer Healing. This is where we're going to use our healing tools that we just learned about. So if there is anything you want to get rid of on the face, so say a blemish, maybe I see if I zoom in, we don't necessarily, if someone's freckly, you don't necessarily want to get rid of all the freckles, but hey, look, there's some makeup I might want to get rid of. So I'm going to go in and choose the healing tools I want to use. Okay, do as much or as little as you need. Okay, I'm not going to go in and try and get rid of all of my freckles. It'll end up making the skin look really mottled. So you can go in, add a little bit of your healing. Then once that's done, you're going to create a new layer. So either down here, click the page, or you can go Layer, New Layer. I now have a new layer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with 50% gray. So to do that, I'm going to go Edit, Fill, and right here I'm going to choose 50% gray. Now, that doesn't really work. What we want to do is we want to change our blending mode, which is located right here, to soft light. So from normal, so just gray, to soft light, which is going to give us the ability to go in and edit our photo, but actually go backwards if we need to. So now, dodge and burn. These tools live right here. Dodge lightens, burn darkens. On the assignment, if you take a look, I did give a little guide for essentially where you could put these different, so dodge is the light and burn is the dark. But you also want it to take cues from your image. So if there isn't a shadow there, I wouldn't necessarily go in and make it darker. So with your dodge tool, we want our exposure to be about 50. And so there's a drop-down menu here. So depending on what you choose, it's going to edit those tonal ranges. So I'm going to start just with highlights. So dodge is lightening. I want to only really deal with the highlights. So I'm going to look at lightening. Make my brush a bit bigger, maybe not that big. Lightening in the cheeks. Okay, just slightly. And with any kind of edit, we're always wanting to try and keep it natural. Okay, now that's probably a little bit too much, so I'm going to step backwards. So you can go step backwards, so Control-Alt-Z. Okay, so just a little bit. Okay, then you can go in and use your burn tool. Again, 50% exposure, and we'll look at our shadows.
Now you're hiding. Guess what Leanne brought me?